What is up, YouTube? Bubbles and Ball Cards back with another video. Happy Monday, happy Turkey Week. Hope everybody is doing well out there. Past few weeks I've been doing these tag update videos, kind of sharing how many cards they've graded, giving like a rough estimate on average per day, their weekly numbers, how many cards are total in their pop, and that sort of thing, giving you an idea of what genres they're getting, all of that sort of stuff. I want to acknowledge an email real quick that was sent to me. I've had many people reach out to me via either messages or obviously comments on the videos, and a couple emails. Folks mostly that are supportive of tag, some others asking like why I'm doing the videos or whatever. I want to make it clear because in the email, the person said, his name is Bill. He said that he enjoys my YouTube videos. He likes the balance of giving information and opinions, but not crossing over into influencer mode. I do want to make it clear, and I'm glad that it was noticed that I am not trying to influence anybody one way or the other. These videos here, I am simply doing this. I know people really enjoy the gem rate data. It's very simple for me to go through, click in all the genres, pull up these numbers, put them here, document them, track them week to week, and just give you guys an idea of like how many cards a day they're doing. This all started based off of, the original video about comments of like tag's going to eat the other grader's lunch. So I've brought into many questions, especially when I've been looking at these numbers and keeping track of them. And that's where, hopefully I can get the video with Steve, the founder. We can ask some questions, and, maybe it helps everybody. Folks that are interested, folks that maybe have been questionable of their company. Myself, I think I've been pretty clear. I don't care for the slab. I don't care for I don't mind the slab. I don't care for the clear label. And I don't really find the use of the 1,000 point scale. And I think the grading report is a bit too much, because sometimes if I look at one, it leaves more questions than it does answers. But I've also been somebody that this channel was kind of founded on me, doing a grade submission, a grading return. And I don't know how many thousands of cards now since I started showing stuff on this YouTube channel that I've submitted for grading. And so whether I'm using, Tag or Beckett or PSA or whoever, the grading numbers, the grading aspects, the standards, all of that stuff has always been interesting to me. The numbers, even when GemRate puts numbers out, it's interesting to me to dive into, see who's doing what, and then I like to take it a step further and see what cards are being done more. I've mentioned TCG has had an amazing blow up across PSA, CGC, and even Beckett. It's something that's been interesting to me. It's a way to follow trends and see what sports are getting graded more, or non-sport, or TCGs, all of that stuff. So the reason I do these is I hope others enjoy them, but I also enjoy diving into the aspect in the world of grading. This isn't to say tag sucks. This isn't to say don't use tag. This isn't to say they're great and to go send all your cards to them. This is just me nerding out, enjoying the aspect of grading in this hobby, and sharing some numbers with you guys, but also raising some questions when I have them. And again, hopefully I can get with Steve, ask those questions, and we can have some answers. Again, if you want to try them out, if it's interesting to you, use them, try them out, what have you. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your sports cards in any shape or form. I'm just having fun behind a microphone and sharing some information with you guys. So, I talked enough there. We're 5 minutes in. Let's get to some numbers. This here, I wanted to pull up first. You can pause it and look if you would like, but this is last week's. This would have been the previous week. This was how many I had in their report last week, and then this was their increase. So I shared that with you guys. I copied the genres. I copied these numbers here, as you will see down here below. And here we are for this week's numbers. Looking at this, so this is what they were at before this week's pop update. And I do this, I pull these on Monday just so everybody knows. People were asking, when does the population report update? It looks like they update daily, but to be consistent, the numbers that I put down, I do Monday evenings. That way I know it's a full week and there's no questions on here. Oh, you're inconsistent. You know, you're not taking it a full account or a full week. I'm doing these around the same time every Monday, logging this information in here to share with you guys. So when I pulled it today, you can see here baseball. Well, this was how many is in the pop report now for each genre. This was last week based on this level right here. And this is current, and then here is the change. So interesting to note, I don't know, this is a question I have for Steve. I don't know how the numbers get uploaded into the pop report. I don't know if it's automatically done by the computers when the cards are graded. But this is 2 weeks in a row that numbers have changed on the pop report. If you go up here, they were at 30 last week, and racing went to 29. So I had that for -1. This week, golf went from 12 down to 11, so it's at -1. So I don't know if they're still loaded by humans and there's just been some mistakes made, or if the computers are uploading stuff in the wrong genres. I don't know how they're doing it. It is a question that I do have, though. But anyway, baseball grew by a number of 60. They did 60 baseball cards this week. Basketball came in second with 48 basketball cards. Star Wars had a big increase of 36 cards this week. And hockey had 26 cards, followed by soccer with 12. That would be your top 5 there. Everything else, as you see here, was 8 or below increase. So last week they did 538 cards. The averages for that week was on a 4-day work week. I don't know if they're doing 4 or 5 days. I don't really know. But a 4-day week would have been 134.5. A 5-day week would have been 107.6. And the total amount graded would have been 2683. For this week, they did 204 cards. A 4-day work week, they would have done 51 a day. A 5-day work week would have been 40.8 a day. Their total amount graded now comes to 2,887. Down here, I did a 3-week total because I have kept track of all of the weeks. So this was 152, 538, and then 204. So a 3-week total of 894. Over the 3 weeks on a 4-day work week each week, they would average 74.5 a day. On a 5-day work week over the last 3 weeks, they've done 59.6 cards a day, or a weekly average of 298 cards a day. So I really thought this week was going to be a lot more, specifically because last week they did do over 500 cards a day, or for the week, and they broke 100 cards a day. I knew they were at the expo. I didn't know if they were getting orders in from the expo or how that went for them. But I was surprised to see that they only did 204. So I don't know if that is fatigue coming out of the expo, or I really don't know. I don't have all the answers for you guys. I'm just sharing the numbers and kind of giving a overall picture of how many cards they are actually grading and uploading into their pop report. Again, all of this information is easily accessible if you want to pause the video and compare my numbers. You can just go to tagrating.com, pull up their pop report, and go to each individual genre and check the numbers for yourself. So I'm not trying to sit here and sway numbers or anything like that. These numbers are accurate according to their pop report. So anyway, last week over 500, and they broke 100 a day on a 5-day work week. This week at 200 and dipped back down. So that's all I got for you guys. Again, hope you enjoy these. I don't know if I'll do any more of these. I'm supposed to be doing the video next week. We have it scheduled for the 29th with Steve, the founder. So hopefully that'll, get some questions answered or whatever. But I'm not going to just continuously, I've did it for a few weeks now and kind of shown about the pace they're doing just to share it with everybody. I don't want to make it a repetitive thing. People probably get bored of it and all of that. So this may be the last week. I don't know. We'll see if anything. I might keep logging the numbers, and if something pops out and they start like blowing up, doing 10,000 a week or something, I'll share that with you guys. But if it's just going to be 200 cards a week, then there's not much need in me sharing that with you folks. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful Monday evening. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy. And until the next video, I'm out.